Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's been a while. I've been busy with other things, but today I'm going to do a spread for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of June. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest on the table. The way I like to do my spread is current situation or a situation. In this position, you have to see this card, Queen of Swords, as reverse. In this position is what you don't need to do, what you need to do, and probable outcome. And then I will have additional information, additional cards. I did a video yesterday for Sagittarius, but something went very, very wrong while I was uploading it. So I'm doing it, but if I can see right now from this spread, the message is more or less the same, with an exception. Yesterday the message was more emphasizing, on your goals. It's still here, but now today the message is here with the situation, and I'm going to clarify it immediately. Usually I don't clarify current situation, but with this Knight of Swords, there is a situation, or there will be a situation. It could be at work, it could be in a romance setup, that you will be triggered, my dear Sagittarius. You will be triggered in such a way that you will be having to deal with some themes that you don't like to deal with, and is taking the position of defending yourself, and that you feel triggered that you've been being attacked and you have to defend yourself. And I know for some of you, Sagittarius, you don't like to be in this kind of energies. But there's a situation, and maybe we have to do this spread for you to be prepared. There is a situation, it could be in the romance or at work, that you will be triggered. And you will have the feeling that you need to defend yourself. And you don't like this. Hierophant. This is why I like to, yes. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. Focus on yourself, focus on your job. This situation has to do with a lesson, thank you, has to do with a lesson. The Hierophant talks about contracts, commitment, dogmas, traditional. You're gonna be triggered in your tradition, the way you move, the way you are comfortable handling situations in life. But maybe this is a lesson of universe helping you to get out of the dogmas, the way you move and think and handle things, because you always move and handle things in a certain way, and this is very comfortable and it gives you safety. But maybe the situation where you're going to be triggered has to do that you will have to learn to rely pure on your intuition, pure on faith, and step out of the box of handling things in a certain way. It has to do with being flexible. This situation will trigger you, that you will feel hurt. I'm sorry for telling you this. I don't like kind of messages like this, but I'm going to tell as it comes, and because maybe some of you need to hear this. You will feel hurt. Also, I feel that this situation will trigger you to take a decisions that you've been thinking about, but not wanting to take them. But also the blessing in disguise with this situation is will help you to strengthen your faith, strengthen yourself more in your power, in your qualities that you have, in your self-appreciation. I get that you're in a situation, it could be a romance or it could be in work, that you are in a situation that you are not being appreciated, you're not being valued, and you stick around because it's the safe thing to do, because you are afraid of the consequences, and you are you don't want to take a step before not knowing what's the next step. It has to do with taking a leap of faith. So this situation will trigger you, and for you the power was more, well, I keep playing it safe even though I don't feel valued, I feel underappreciated, but I need this job, or I cannot live without this person, I want this person. You keep looking for the other benefits of being with this person. You keep looking at the benefits of being in this position at this job. But I think the lesson is that you focus on your self-value no matter what, and that's in your power. The rest is in the universe. And with the Three of Wands, this situation will push you to take certain decisions and to have more clarity where your priorities has to be, and that you will take a decision, you will cross, because you're at a crossroad for a very long time, but you don't dare to take the step because you're still thinking, analyzing, what should I do, should I don't do, and you get yourself caught up in a lot of thinking and being very pragmatical, and without realizing what your intuition is telling you. The mind gives you safety, and the intuition is unknown. The things that you feel and they are known, they're not certain, because you don't have hard material, hard evidence. But this will inspire you to have more clarity and inspire you in a growth spiritually, even though it would be very uncomfortable for you to take this step. See it as a blessing in disguise, and that final push you need to be more committed with your dreams and your desires, that you want as outcome. Also, what I'm getting is that you have plans, and there are a lot of plans, and you get caught up in, like, should I go blue or should I go red? And when I go blue or red, what do I do next? Maybe you have to break your dreams in small portions. Maybe you have to break your dreams in, okay, focus only on choosing a color. Should I go blue or should I go red? And let the answers come to you, and feel how it feels when you choose blue or when you choose red. And then afterwards, the next step for you is, they're also telling me to tell you, write this down. You're very good at writing. And with the writing, it is for you very concrete, and that you can see, it is very tangible for you, and this will give you more insight. And the next step for you is, once you chose one of the colors, how am I going about this with this color? That's the next step. How do I feel about this? And know that are things in your hand, are things that are not in your hand. This is the way life is. We can want to have control over everything, but not everything is possible to have control, because we live on a world where there are 7 billion people and energies, and we're co-creators. Yes? In the position of what you don't need to do, we have the Queen of Wands, so we have to interpret this card as reversal. This will spiral you to some lower energies, lower chakras, jealousy, envy, feeling attacked, wanting to take revenge, being because of the hurt, and but this is our themes, possibilities for you. Clear certain themes, so certain blockages that's disturbing you to get closer to your soul energy, more to the love energy. I feel that this is, you've been avoiding it, but it's coming your way, like it's a part of a soul contract. And try not to go in this energy. And if you do go, breathe in, breathe out, just feel it and release it. And know that you are pure love. And know that, you work together with the universe, together with God. and the realization that you are God manifested in a human form, you know, having an experience, you know. But most of the time as humans we get caught up in the human side and not realizing, you know, that we are spirits having an experience here. What you need to do, we have the star. Keep your faith, strengthen your faith, and visualize and hoping for your desire that you want, not how it comes to you, not it will manifest to you, that's not your concern, but the manifestation. And one way to help you to keep your faith is start seeing yourself in the manifestation, and with the emphasis on the how would you feel once this is behind? How would you feel once you achieve your goals? What's the feeling? What's the feeling of freedom? In what degree do you feel freedom? And why you choose this path? Why is this dream important to you? What do you hope to feel and achieve or to experience with this dream? Also, they're telling me, break the steps down. If you are in a relationship and, you know, thinking of leaving the person, maybe you're not ready to move out of the house, but maybe you can move out of the bedroom. That's the first step, you know, compromising with yourself. Most important, compromising, breaking that goal in little baby steps and handling one step at a time. Yes? This is your strength, Sagittarius. I'm going to clarify possible outcome because it's not so pretty. If I may remember, you had this strength card too in the previous reading. And bottom of the deck we had, where is the deck? Where is my deck? Bottom of the deck we had justice and be diligent on your self-work. And self-work is self-love, self-reliance, and the faith. Some of you are very strong in your faith. And I think it's time to own up your faith. Start walk the talk in your faith, you know? Not talking about you are very and thinking you are very you are very strong, faithful, but you end up being in old way of thinkings and following old traditions and thinking this has to walk this way and this way because this gives me comfort and safety. Yes? The possible outcome with the Nine of Swords, this will bring some worries, but your power is in your strength, and by focusing on yourself, on your qualities, on your qualities and what gives you joy, this is your strength. Also what I'm getting is with the Eight of Pentacles, to achieve this, that good feeling, maybe you have to focus more a little bit on hobbies. You know, let's say when you start, one of your hobbies is painting or walking in the nature. And when you walk in the nature, you have time to quiet your mind and you enjoy observing the birds, the leaves on the trees, the climate, and this anchors you in your body, and this grounds you, and this gives you a great joy and pleasure. So this, if you focus on this or painting, you like to use colors, you like the adventure of what you're going to manifest on your canvas while painting. It gives you joy, excitement, passion. This automatically will rise your vibration and will be an indication for you the next steps you have to take, and not to stay in the negativity, not to spiral in that part of your shadow side, you know? We all have our shadow sides. We don't like to be confronted with our shadow sides, but when it does get triggered, we can only see it, forgive ourselves, accept that we have it because we do need it to function as human on earth, but do not give it more worth than it needs. And with the Three of Cups, I do get the message, and I'm going to clarify this to be sure that there will be some celebration. There will be some but I feel this celebration is more spiritual, not material, not tangible. I feel that you've been hoping and wanting to be more in a joy atmosphere, feeling more joy in your heart, in yourself. After this, you clear this energy, you will maintain that joy, that celebration feeling for a longer period of time. And even when you get triggered, you can easily go back to your joy. I would like to clarify it. Yes. And it will bring, again, you will catch your stability. You just have to be clever. There is a new contract. There is a possibility for new love on its way while you clear this up. Sometimes for the other thing to manifest, we have to clear the old. You know, I think there's a saying in Feng Shui. I just got this message that if you want new clothes, start throwing away old clothes. Make space for the new to come in. So whatever the situation is on the job or in love, maybe you have to clear up, work through the situation at the work, and taking a decision that you already left. But if you left, you are already looking for another job. You are applying, you know, for another job. You might hire somebody to help you, to, you know, a headhunter to help you with a job. So you do this, you materialize that action, not only in your mind, I'm done with the job, but I'm waiting for something else before I take that step. Maybe you have to feel, no, I'm done with the job, but do the action of, you know, approach a headhunter or talk with some old colleagues or friends and let them help you with some connections for another job. Make it tangible, that movement, you know, because there is a new contract, there is a new possibility, and there's a new love, you know, but you have to go through the old first, get it out first. Clarifying the Three of Cups, we have the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man usually is not taking steps. The Hanged Man is usually waiting for the illumination, waiting for the solution to fall before we take the step. Sometimes we have to start walking in pure faith, and the path will open up in front of us. Get out of the hangman position. And with the Queen of Pentacles, this is very beautiful, Sagittarius. Yes, you are a stable person and you love stability, and move from this wisdom of stability, the knowing that you are stable. Make this your faith. Move in this, with this energy on the path. Make those moves to leave the old behind. And it will manifest, because that will be your frequency, your vibration. And with the Page of Wands, it will start something. It is something that will bring a lot of excitement for you, but you will have to outsmart the fox. You will have to outsmart this situation. Thank you. The word I'm getting, you will have to use a lot of your wittiness and try to see the joke, you know, the fun in this, you know, the ironic, the irony. You know, we can see a situation, approach it with the irony, with a sense of humor. But you will have to use a lot of your wittiness, cleverness to outsmart this situation. And the challenge will be, you will be triggered. Your old wounds will crack open for you to clear up, and it might cloud your vision. Maybe this is the message that you needed to hear. Okay, additional meaning, Sagittarius. Outsmart your partner, your ex. You could be in a relationship with a narcissist and they're always one step in front of you, but the power of you is your honesty, your integrity, and use this to maneuver, to bypass this trigger. Yes? We have, if you believe, faith. Not only walk it, but start talking it. Start taking the steps towards that faith, towards the direction you want, even though you don't know every outcome, every possibility. Yes? Again, take it as it resonates. Wait. And with the wait, I think, listen to your intuition. With the wait, I think, don't stop. Bottom of the deck. Wait and don't stop. I think with the wait, I'm getting is take time for yourself. Do not act when you're triggered with this and be impulsive. You know, wait for your intuition to kick in. Wait so that you listened good. Wait because it's also your strength. And for some of you, I get you've been waiting too long. You know, the hangman position. I'm getting. 1 second. One of my cards fell. I was thinking about the card that fell. You know, should I take it? But I'm gonna take the card. You're gonna see the card in a while. Listen. Again, intuition. Listen. Clear and shield your energy. You're gonna be triggered to take a defensive position. Yes? And you hate to be in this position. That's what I'm getting. From the deck of Ask Your Guides, priorities. Master teacher, for me, this is a lesson. You see the person walking away? You see? Heartbroken, tangible things, material things. Walk the path. Out with the old and walk the path towards new. Survival, healer guidance, survival. You have to get through this. You see? And with the sharks here. Pure faith. Now is the time for you to own that faith. Own that faith is walk the talk. Yes? From Dragon Oracles. I love dragons. This is a very nice tarot deck. Beautiful. We have Crystal Yellow Dragon. Opens you to higher learning and wisdom. I see this has to do with the learning, with the lessons. And of course, nobody wants to go through those tough lessons. I get it. And the first thing our mind does is resist it, you know, and throw you in old things and blindside us. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. Again, for me, I interpret this. This has to do with faith. Yes? From the universe has your back. Oh, we take two. I recognize that I have chosen fear. Maybe it's clearing a fear here. Staying where you're being underappreciated, not valued because of fear. And fear because of the not knowing, you know? And the mental mind always needs to know before we move. And faith is trusting without knowing. And know that you are safe. And I choose again, and I choose love. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Again, these are very strong and powerful messages for you, Sagittarius. I think the theme has to do with owning up your faith and start taking the steps and walking the walk of faith. Not thinking and knowing your faith, you have faith, but start doing, acting in faith. Yes? And the card that I felt is from the Rebel deck, which I love. As a fucking expert. Remember I told you maybe you have to consult a headhunter or somebody, your friends or something, to see if they, you know of a new position, or maybe you have to ask your family or your friends about how you deal with the separation of your spouse. Don't rely on your friends or internet. Listen to the damn professionals. Do I need to be clearer? So maybe you have to approach a headhunter and to help you find another job, because by doing this step, it gives you a certain security, and you're walking the walk of faith, and you are clearing the old, as the law of Feng Shui, I think, theory of Feng Shui. Yes? Let me see if I have everything. Yes. Sagittarius, I hope that you enjoyed this video, our session together. Please like, subscribe, share. Check out my website. Stay safe and sexy. Take care. Bye-bye.